Yeah. What's good, y'all? I said I was gonna be back, but it is later than what I said, so it is what it is, you know? Clear all this up. Double rewards, love it. Get my days in real quick. HI recruitment is on the way.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
I ain't gonna do nothing else. Let's just hop right back into the story. Bell! Wise. Now that we sorted out the invitation, let's get some good rest and get ready for that auction. Rep. Let's go. Hey. Your invitation has been confirmed, esteemed guest. Would you like to enter the private suite now? This building's been in front of us the whole time. Wow, this private suite is truly impressive. It's quite fancy here. There are also some expensive looking desserts and drinks. Looks like we're a bit early. Lycon and the others haven't arrived yet, Wise. Shall we look around first? We can also try some very expensive looking desserts and drinks. Meanwhile, a beating voice suddenly comes from nearby. Please help me. I really have no other choice. Why does it look like something happened over there? Let's go check it out.
Lies.
Oh.
Deception. Betrayal. I see swirling mist. Shrouding
were you just rambling to those two?
Enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Chosen one. Hi, Vivian. Esteemed guest, would you like to return? No, we good. I just wanted to see what you had to say.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
What do you mean by the chosen one?
Chosen one? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
Words can only convey so
She's so
much.
elegant.
So it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not.
You shouldn't auction that off.
Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
You referring to me? I'm not refined.
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you! If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you?
The young lady's indifferent gaze turns towards you.
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
You got little fangs? We met before in the auction. Yeah.
Dear guests, the auction will
I see
begin
you, bro.
shortly.
Welcome to
Please make your
YouTube.
way to the venue.
Hey, I see you, bro.
Not much longer until it's mine.
Like how? Are you alright? It seems you were caught up in some dispute just now. That's no big deal. Then I'm relieved. Actually, I overheard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that mother and daughter at this auction. They should not be here. Perhaps as the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. There may be more to this. But let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. Then I won't hold back. Rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem. Unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. During the conversation with Lycon, a sudden unexpected guest appears beside you. Oh, Curtis. What a small world. So you got a new companion today. Who's that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Obnoxious blonde boy. It's a long story. I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, we'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Who dat? You don't even know who Master Edmund is? He's a prominent figure in Tops, someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Master Edmund will also attend the auction, and he has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. We better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You'll have no chance of winning. After exchanging no harsh words, Curtis hurriedly leaves. Master, that gentleman just now seemed very hostile towards you. Looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head to the venue. Let's get this auction started. Your invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. You enter the auction venue. The first half features a variety of items, but none are what you're looking for. There's a strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for it. The good news is you only have one opponent. The bad news is that guy is Curtis. You'll have to take him down just like last time. For some reason, the mysterious Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret.
Why would you want this
financial
golden
situation
move?
might not be too great right now.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
We gotta intimidate him. Messing with him.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan? Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
This is the top auction in the industry. I really don't know how you got an invitation, but I doubt it was through legitimate means.
You seem a bit hesitant. His accusation isn't true, is it?
You instigating?
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
Trying to intimidate him.
Truth is, we've got a solid sponsor. Give up, because we're going to secure this no matter what.
Take a hit.
That's how you were able to join the auction. I knew there was something funny going on. Damn it, am I really going to lose?
Nicely done. I see you're getting the hang of manipulating your opponent's emotions. at the
Both
fight
you
meeting.
and Hugo
Okay.
just sitting in the background
Let's
gaslighting.
not rush into inflating the price.
Instigated.
Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
In private. I ain't backing down.
No matter what, I won't back down.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
Get out of there.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
Keep raising your bid without flinching.
That's right. The Denny's in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
Sit down, broke
Price
boy.
is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable.
You beat Curtis winning the bid.
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead
That
of
face
its
is
time.
adorable.
But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind
The
in
like
all
on
of
the
New
background.
Eridu. The artist's tale is
This
quite
beat is
fascinating.
sick.
Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million Denny's!
Sheesh.
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
I'm not mistaken. Guys, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Billion?
Even if this final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Ooh, this elegantly
You can ignore your own rules once you
has
got bread.
refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up.
This
And
joint
brilliant.
bumping,
Going
bro.
once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for 1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind second half.
A rather abstract piece of art. An art piece acquired at an auction.
The coffee here is drinkable.
Miss Hardman. He is pretty fancy.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
Master Hartman, you've come in as well. I have something important to bid on. Curse it. I have no idea who the seller behind this thing is and why they insist on going through the auction process.
The coffee here is drinkable.
Mysterious guest, who are you?
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around?
Well, you just sitting in the corner
I thought this was
over
for
here.
regulars only.
Black coat, red tie, white/silver hair. Interesting. The statue you've acquired is indeed extraordinary. I've previously helped clients acquire similarly distinctive statues. Was it a client from your time as a you-know-what? No, according to what you said, when you know what happens, you won't have the concept of clients at all. Is this thing good investment? Well, in terms of this collectible's commercial value, it's not exactly a good deal. But if you like it, then that's its greatest value. Miss Vivian also seems to have a keen eye for collectibles. It's a bit concerning.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted.
You figured me
Though
out.
you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
How did you know?
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased, because it's nothing more than a common scam.
I figured that. Scam.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a fraudster?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back, and you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So why did you still bid on the item?
So why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
I didn't believe you.
I didn't really believe you.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
What you can see is the real truth. Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks, and silently mouths two words, Master Proxy. She knows your proxy identity?
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
Okay, I don't think she knew during the Bang Boo event, but she knows now, for sure.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue.
Enter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
That's a sick coat. Oh, who's that in the background? The one to the left. Oh, and there's the mystery girl too.
Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes.
Robe of Heroes.
Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What truly truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
Sacrifice core? A weird core extracted from a sacrifice. Radiating an ominous aura. Seems to be hiding mysterious power. Uh-oh.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
After some intense bidding, only 2 contenders remain. You and Hartman, the current head of the Ravenlock family.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
Match his energy. What can you offer?
Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
The ball's in my court now. Good. I enjoy conversing with people of sufficient intelligence. There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
I'm not here for antiques here. I'm not here for antiques and collectibles. Shit.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
In that case, how about we strike a deal? All I want is that gem. So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem, and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that sound?
You called our bluff.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
What a coincidence, as do I.
What a coincidence. I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of dennies talking to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of dennies,
Just a hefty sum.
would you consider backing out of this bid?
I'll give you the same offer.
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of dennies, would you back down?
We put the ball back in your court.
I fear my price is beyond your means. It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Drat. Though the mayor gave us a substantial amount of dennies, I have a feeling it won't be enough to win against someone with this amount of financial power.
After a round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the Robe of Heroes at a ridiculously high price. That's to be expected.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all. Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course, I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to... look up?
Oh, he about to steal that, John.
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy! I'm scared!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's
Here we
auction.
go.
My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that...
What are you
He's
all
tensing
standing
up
around
like
for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him!
In and out quick.
Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
In and out quick.
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too.
Looks like you gotta meet an old friend.
Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
I'm acquainted with him as well.
You might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do?
You briefed Lycon about your encounter with Hugo, and you emphasized that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well.
You
We
both
were young,
founded it.
with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
Despite how he helped me, something feels off.
Though he helped us before, and he seems pretty nice, I can't help but feel something's off. He is a part of Mockingbird after all.
Mockingbird has changed
That's a new
from how
expression.
we envisioned it. And Hugo too, No, it's nothing. In any case, he is very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
I'm feeling super strong right now.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
I don't know if he's even capping or not. Chase after Hugo with Lycon. It's this direction. If we go into the Hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. By the way, about your sibling. She's already gone home. That's good to hear. Worry not. I'll ensure your safety at all times within the Hollow. You seem to know him well. We were best partners after all, and that won't change. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the Hollow now. He's out.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to it. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner. Do be extra careful.
You definitely might be leading us on, though.
There are so many ethereals. They don't seem to be phasing him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable. You can...
Oh, shoot.
Goodbye, my friends.
Pay his provocations no heed.
Master Proxy, the container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. He really went to great lengths to block our path. But don't worry, once we find a specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. You mean like right here? Taking care of this container console will allow us to proceed forward. Let's repair it quickly. Oh, he made it a little hard for me.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. He carries around a briefcase filled with all sorts of weapons. Like that. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste.
We out there.
Evade, now!
Did he just evolve? The Ethereal just evolved.
The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally.
That's
something's not right.
That's a first.
It feels too easy, almost as if he let us through on purpose.
He's definitely beating us on. But that ethereal just evolved right in front of my eyes. That's a first.
Stay calm now. Stand still. Stay calm now.
Well, look, wipe them out. Because I'm at health with. He played right into his hands. He's taking the opportunity to run off again. Is this a thief's... Lycon, don't lose to him. I'm terribly sorry. I will catch up to him. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered this hollow. Master Proxy, let's hurry and catch up.
This must be the right way.
Wise, do you got enough stamina for this?
Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
Prepare this control as he did before. Yugen hasn't gone far yet.
It should be this way.
Icon pauses momentarily in the distance. A group of heavily armed figures emerge.
Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
He must have a new partner.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners. I assume he must have recruited a new one by now.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
That's a new evolution too. So there's different versions of evolution. That one turned out to be a shooter.
Stand still. Stay calm now. He should be nearby.
There he is. Style.
Long time no see, traitor.
That got you mad instantly? Ooh.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
That is so sick, bro.
Beyond reason!
Both of you, enough already!
Master Proxy.
They was about to just... they was just gonna keep
Are
scrapping.
you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
I just forgot how tall I was.
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't using EOS. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager, my blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
At that moment, the Hollow Raiders you encountered earlier closing on you.
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I don't think I will.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough? this is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
They about to body them. Eagle swiftly deals with the Hollow Raiders.
Oh, help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Please
I love how they give the buff dudes just these squeaky
We won't
voices.
do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how
He
many
lost an eye
lives
too.
they've
I thought
taken?
that was just for the
I'm
aesthetic.
merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel
He got
before
beef,
me,
bro.
traitor.
You talk too much.
Oh, he got a parry. He got a parry. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Oh, this is the first time somebody had a parry. That's cool.
Beg for mercy.
Yeah, leave.
Proxy, I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family.
Do you two have to fight?
My apologies, dear manager, but I'm itching to teach him a lesson. Are we?
Shut up!
He goes so cool.
I have you now.
I'll eliminate any obstacle. Stay calm now.
That man gone. Quick escape. I don't even think he was using his full power. I think he was just fucking around. After Hugo leaves, Lycon goes silent, as if lost in his memories.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you.
Jack.
Something about faith.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps, by faith, Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world, and there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
It's a valuable lesson.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving
That's also
more.
valid too. That is valid.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
Can't save everybody.
I have my own path
Sacrifices
and
have to
beliefs,
be made.
Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
That's why you gotta balance it
Hey,
out.
watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
Yeah, you say that and
Error is
then
human.
yeah.
Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
I've been quiet for a while. Who's this Jack?
Are you okay, Lycon? You've been
He's
quiet for a
clearly the
while.
mentor.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
What caused your split with Hugo?
I've been curious for a while now. What caused you two to split?
Mockingbird, faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks. And one of them was a disastrous one.
Somebody died.
Hugo.
Ooh.
You... Was this you? All this?
Being
So
massacred
what if it
people?
was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die. Especially my
He killed his
so-called
family.
father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
Voice actor's killing
The
it.
mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
Sheesh.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him. And that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
The call goes through immediately.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
You'll just deal with it. Is there anything we can do to help?
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through worse.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before, so maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank.
Give us to us straight.
Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
No?
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
Oh, nah. Vengeance.
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis.
It's gotta be Sarah's game.
As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled. If
Sarah's
anyone
cold.
attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Then let us help out.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right. Master Proxy, please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Sheesh. It has already escalated. Belle, it's getting bad. Although the Mary and Lycon seem reluctant to let us get involved in this matter, we can investigate on our own. That's right. If the warning letter is true, this is a major issue concerning the safety of New Eridu. Sacrifice, Exaltus, Bringer. There might be a deeper secret behind all this, and it could be even related to our teacher. No matter what, we can't just sit back and do nothing. Before that, let's make time to go over our tactics properly. Now let's call it a day. Feels like too much has happened. By the way, Wise, did you notice? Hugo's Mockingbird disguise seems to just be a mask. Yeah, it's just a mask. It sounds like a lot like a certain classic character's glasses. You talking about Superman? Alright, no more jokes. Let's take some rest. Time to rest. After a sweet, refreshing sleep, you feel reinvigorated. Let's discuss how we're going to investigate the Exaltus. Start by investigating Bringer. That's what I think too. The Commissioner's hasty closure of the case seems a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Zuron and get more information first. I'll go investigate at PubSec. Hey, we're bringing in everybody else. I'll leave it to you then. Also gather some information on the internet. Take care and come back soon, Wise. All our pieces are connecting again. Trying to decide which one I should get. I think I should get this one. When the time is right. Alright, I am done here for now, y'all. Short one, but a good one. It's time to bring this investigation. It's time to open it up. Time to open it up. Because there's no way you can't just let the Exaltus slide from this. And Lycon's gonna need some extra help. So yeah, thank y'all for coming to Merlin. Appreciate it. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Good stream, good stream.